Welcome to Figure Feedback. My name is Jeremy, and today I want to share with you these 4 silk filaments from Conjure. Now, Conjure is associated with Chi2 systems, which you already may be familiar with thanks to Chi2 Box, and they also sell some components for 3D printers. But the Conjure line sells consumables such as filament as well as resin, and they sent me these 4 silk filaments to try out, and I printed with them, and I want to tell you all about them. Now, because this is the holiday season, it's getting close to the holiday season, I think that these colors are really perfect for this time of year, and that's why I decided to print out these Christmas trees, which are minimalistic yet modern, and they do a really good job of showing off the different colors of these filaments. So right now, from left to right, let me tell you the colors. So this one is going to be the rainbow PLA. Remember, they're all silk. This one right here is the matte rainbow PLA. This one is the double layer co-extrusion PLA, and it is the chameleon purple blue. And then last but not least, we've got dual black red. Now, I printed all of these the exact same way. 220 degrees on the hot end, 60 degrees Celsius on the bed, and they're all printed on the FlashForge Adventurer 5M and the 5M Pro with 2 different nozzles. I use the 0.4 millimeter nozzle for the black and red silk filament, but then everything else I printed with a 0.6 millimeter nozzle because I wanted to see if in this particular model I would see like a big difference in quality, and there is no big difference in quality. Now that's going to depend on the model that you print, but for these trees in particular, they look great all the way around, and it prints so much faster with the 0.6 millimeter nozzle. Now, going to these colors, the biggest thing that stands out to me, if you take a look at the chameleon purple blue, is that it's got these sparkles in it. And that is a really, really cool effect, especially for a Christmas tree to kind of simulate lights. But it's a very dark color, but it's sparkly, and I do like that about it. But then when you go over to the red and black, it's almost like a bit of a magic trick on your eyes, because when you look at the strand of filament, you're going to get both red and black printed at the exact same time. And that's why on one side you can see that it looks straight up black, but then as you turn it, it gradually turns to red. So you're always going to get a combination of black and red no matter what you print. But then when you move over to the rainbow side of things, you start to run into that issue that you tend to have with rainbow filaments, and that's it gradually changes color over time. So if you have a model that's not really all that big and you're not using a lot of filament, you may find yourself only getting a single color, or maybe you'll get a little bit of 2 colors, but you're not going to be seeing the entire spectrum of the rainbow. When they show you those example prints in like marketing material of like a chameleon or something, you see all the colors in that chameleon. But realistically, depending on the size of it, you're probably only going to get a little bit of color from that. So case in point, for this regular rainbow PLA, you look at the bottom, you can see that it looks a little bit purple, and then it just gradually fades into this sort of orangish brown color. And even though, yeah, you definitely get more than one color, this is not what I would consider rainbow because we still have more colors to get through. But for this particular model, this is as big as it is. These are the only colors that I was able to get, but it still looks nice. But it's the same thing with the matte rainbow filament as well. This is the first one that I printed out. Starts sort of purpley, goes up into a light brown beige color, and then when it got to the tip, it turned green. And I was like, man, these are Christmas trees. I would really like to see a green Christmas tree. So I printed a second one, and as you can see, this green just kind of gets a little bit darker as it goes up, and then we also get a little bit of that beige color in there as well. So they came out really, really good, but when you're dealing with rainbow filament, just know that yeah, you're not gonna get the rainbow in every single thing that you print. But that being said, when I looked at the price for these filaments, I looked on Amazon, the prices change all the time, but they were around $17, $18. I'll leave links in the description. By the time you see this, the price might be the same. It might have gone up. It just kind of depends, but these are really good filaments. And I think these colors are just really great for decorations. And silk filament tends to be a really great option if you're looking for more decorative pieces. You can clearly see the difference between the regular rainbow filament and then the matte rainbow, especially on the tips of the these trees, they are shiny at the tip, except for the matte filament where it is very much toned down. So if you're not looking for that super shiny look in PLA filament, but you still want silk, then hey, you're gonna want the matte rainbow finish. But yeah, great filaments to try out, especially if you're looking for decorations, and these are definitely going to be put in use when I want some more decorative and pretty things to print and give away, or just have a thing or two around the house. So once again, if you're interested in these, link down in the description where you can find these. And thank you, Chi2 Systems, for sending me these filaments so that I can check out. Did a good job with these. I really like them. So that's it for now. Thank you all so much for watching. Till next time, take care of yourselves, and I'll speak to you soon.